Good morning and welcome to another one of my videos. Today I'm gonna tell you all about what I'm eating today to be in a calorie deficit to lose some fat. Currently it's 10:20. Lately I've been really enjoying going to the gym in the morning. Previously I would always go to the gym at night after dinner so that I could go with Nick because he's obviously at work, so we would go to the gym together after dinner, and that was very nice. But I was noticing, especially in this calorie deficit that I'm in lately, that towards the end of the day I would lose all of my motivation to work out because I would just be hungry and kind of feeling, well, not energized. So since about last week, I think it's been only a week, but lately I've been trying to go after breakfast, and it's been really nice because not only do I immediately get out the door in the morning, which is nice, but I also get my workout out of the way while I still have a lot of energy from my breakfast, and then I feel accomplished. And then if I do kind of lose energy throughout the day, it's not as bad because I know that I've already got my workout out of the way, it's done, and at night I can just chill. So I've been really enjoying that. But this morning I'm not going to the gym because I'm going to meet my friend Linda for a coffee. I'm very excited to see her again, and what is also very exciting is that we're gonna go to Pura Vida because their pumpkin spice lattes are back on their menu. So it's officially fall. I'm kidding, but it does feel like a sign that fall is coming. God. Ever since trying the Pura Vida pumpkin spice latte, I completely get the hype. It's so good. I actually gotta get going right now, so I'm gonna go put on my shoes and we're gonna head to Pura Vida. Okay, we're ready, let's go. In my hurry to leave, I completely forgot to say, but this morning for breakfast I had my usual yogurt bowl with lots of fruit and some nuts, and instead of raisins, because sometimes I put some raisins on top, but today I put some schuddebuikjes, which is typically Dutch. It's actually to put on your bread, just like chocolate sprinkles like we put on our bread, but they're little tiny like cookies. They're like the cookie butter cookies. Super good, so that was very nice. And I also had an iced latte. Okay, now let's make it on our way to Linda. Hi, could I get the iced pumpkin spice latte, please?
Iced latte?
Yeah, the pumpkin spice one, please.
The funky.
Yes, please. Thank you. Cheers! Gezellig. Echt lekker. I just got back from having coffee with Linda and it was so much fun. It was so good to catch up. It was really nice to see her again. And the pumpkin spice latte was super good. It was exactly as good as I hoped it was gonna be. I really enjoyed that. It's now 12, which is usually when I have lunch, but I'm not really feeling hungry yet because of the huge iced latte with whole milk that I had. So I'm just gonna wait a while and see when I'm feeling hungry and then start on lunch. I'm gonna be very boring with lunch. It's gonna be basically the same thing that I always make again, which is actually one of the reasons that I don't film these what I eat in a day more often, because I just, especially in this calorie deficit, have been eating the same foods that make me feel my best and that help me keep full for longest and stuff like that. So I've been eating this feta omelet for a while. I actually got it out of my glucose goddess recipe book. I actually made a video about that as well, so I will link it up here in case you haven't seen it and you might be interested. I delve into how I've been feeling doing like the glucose goddess method, etc., and that was really nice. So I'm still using her recipe for lunch often, and it started as a feta omelet, then it kind of morphed into scrambled eggs with feta in it, and now lately I've been making sort of like a salad. So I just get a bunch of greens. I was gonna say strawberries, not strawberries. Tomatoes, that's the word. I get a bunch of greens, tomatoes, boil my eggs. put some cheese, salt, pepper. Very simple, very easy. It's the same exact ingredients as I would eat if I would scramble my eggs, but it's just a slightly different form for somewhat variety. So I think I'm gonna be making that again for lunch today. That's really good. Keeps me satiated for a long time, and that's always nice. And then for dinner tonight, I actually have like a fun plan, but I will tell you about that later. So lunch comes first. Also, I completely forgot to take my longevity mix this morning. My husband and I have been taking this Blueprint longevity mix for a while now. Do I think it works and is necessary and is gonna make me live to 120? Not really, but it's just a bunch of vitamins and some creatine, but not enough. There's 2.5 grams of creatine per serving, so we add 2.5 more grams of creatine because I want my 5 grams. It's just nice vitamins, great. I don't know if it's actually doing anything, but hey ho. So definitely don't go out of your way to buy that on my account, but this is what I eat in a day. So full disclosure, I'm gonna be making this. I add some water and a lot of ice because then I find it most palatable. Oh, it doesn't taste great, I'll be honest. So I had my lunch, it was super good, and I'm about to call my friend back in the Netherlands. So I'm gonna be making an iced latte. I'm very excited to speak to her. I haven't spoken to her in a while, so this is gonna be very nice. So that's the plan for now, and afterwards I have lots of editing to do for my video for Saturday. But yeah, for now, let's make a coffee. Okay, I have my espresso. I used the Nespresso Miami pod. It's super nice. It's actually really nice. We bought it because we were in Miami, obviously, so we wanted to try it, but it's actually really, really good. So we like it. So now we keep purchasing it. My favorite ones are Arpeggio, Paris, and Miami, actually. So it's in my top 3. And I'm just gonna add some milk. And then key ingredient for an iced latte, ice. And I like lots of it. I recently bought these stainless steel straws. They're very nice. Taste test, super good. I really like the Miami Nespresso. Okay, I'm gonna get ready to call my friend. So I have my hydration drink and my caffeination drink. So I'm gonna get ready to call her because we're gonna call any minute. So let's do that. Hi, so I called with my friend for about an hour and it was super, super nice. It was so good to speak to her again. And since then, I've just been editing my video a little bit. So that has been going well, so that's very nice. But I am a little bit hungry, so I'm gonna make a little snack. Because my dinner is gonna be quite large, I'm not gonna have too big of a snack to stay within my calorie deficit. I also need some protein, but I'm not sure what to have. Already had yogurt today and I really don't feel like eating even more yogurt. And I'm gonna have beef tonight and I'm not sure. And I've already had eggs. Ooh, there's some leftover chicken. Okay, I'm gonna be real bodybuilder-esque and my snack is gonna be chicken. I know that's a little bit ridiculous. And usually for a snack, I'd more so have like some nuts and some fruit, or maybe like a beef stick for some protein, or a Baby Bell cheese or 2 for some protein or whatever, something like that. But I don't have any of that. And like I said, I don't want to eat more eggs or yogurt. I could do that, but why not make use of my little chicken portion that I still have? I'm gonna heat this up in the microwave probably. Oh, but it's very well seasoned and it smells very good. Realistic what I eat in a day. Leftovers. Whoa, it's already super hot. Very dry. Don't judge me for this snack. I know you would do the same if you had leftover chicken. Right? Right? That ketchup tastes very acidic. It's not great. Anyway, I might not eat all the ketchup, it's very weird. But that's gonna be my snack for this afternoon. I'm gonna do some more editing and then in about 2 hours I'm gonna get started on dinner because I'm making some roast sweet potato and that always takes me a while to prepare and to then get it in the oven. So I'm gonna start on time, probably. But yeah, for now, video editing. So I've been doing some video editing. I'm in the mood for something nice to drink, and I was thinking, and then I realized that I can make a little like lemonade thing that I've been making lately, and I really like. Not me pretending to invent lemon water. So I bought these True Lemon and True Lime packs. They're just crystallized lime and crystallized lemon. And I saw someone put one of those in their Pepsi, like Diet Coke. That's supposed to be very good. I don't have Diet Coke, otherwise I would really like one right now, but I do have these. So I just get one of these little packs, get some water. So I have my lemon water, basically. You can obviously just use real lemon, not me pretending to invent lemon water, but this is very convenient. And then I'm gonna get a bunch of ice. Oh, it's so good. Especially if I haven't been drinking enough water. This is so delicious that I just chug it, basically. It's very nice to get my water in. Oh, it's so nice. I'm gonna do about an hour more of editing, and then I'm gonna get dinner started. So, see you later. Do I start looking crazier and crazier the longer this video goes on? Don't answer that. It's about time to start dinner slowly, because I need to preheat the oven, because we're gonna be throwing these beautiful little sweet potato pieces in the oven, and they will take a while probably. I'm gonna be baking those for approximately 30 to 35 minutes. And in the last 10 minutes, I'm gonna add my onion slivers, wedges, slices. I don't know, girl. Because I have this half of an onion that I'm not going to be using for anything else, and I love onion from the oven, like baked. It's very nice. So if you haven't guessed, because why would you, I'm going to be making somewhat of a like burger bowl. So I have some sweet potato and some onion that I'm hopefully going to caramelize, if not just bake in the oven as well. I have some ground bison that has been defrosting in the fridge since yesterday. Then I have some romaine lettuce. I'm also going to be using up this cucumber. It's a bit random, but I have this little piece and I don't want to throw it out, so I'm going to use it tonight so that it doesn't go bad. I have some cheddar. What else? Pickles. These are the absolute best pickles in the entirety of the world. So good. I'm not even a pickle person, but I might have become one because of these pickles. So I'm gonna make like a burger sauce with mayo and ketchup, and last time I didn't have any burger sauce because of like the calories, so I just had ketchup and it was great. I didn't miss anything, but when I was having the chicken this afternoon with the ketchup tasted so weird and vinegary and gross, honestly, because we bought and opened this last week, so it should not be bad already. But it was very intense, so I don't know. But I'm gonna be making like a sauce for Nick, and I will be hopefully having some ketchup, but if not, I'll just skip it. I have some tomatoes. I hope this tomato is salvageable. Yeah, very simple, very quick. Well, not super quick because you have to wait for the sweet potatoes, but quick in prep and super easy. So that's very nice. So let's get started on dinner. I wasn't paying attention and now I'm running behind schedule. Ooh, they look super good. Oh my god, this is really hot, obviously, but oh, quickly. These oven mitts are not great. They're not great. They kind of suck. Here's my sweet potato. They're getting there. They're not quite there yet, but I'm gonna hustle them around, and then I'm gonna be adding the onion. It's a lot of onion. Yummy. And now I'm gonna get started on my bison because I also forgot about that. Sorry. Okay, this is not gonna be the most aesthetically pleasing plate, but it's gonna be very good. Okay, Nick is making his burger sauce. I might use some ketchup, but I didn't like that it was so vinegary, so I might not. These are our plates. This is Nick and this is mine. So we're gonna go enjoy this, and then that's gonna be it for this video, because this is everything I ate today to be in my calorie deficit. I hope you maybe got some inspiration from this video, or I hope you at least enjoyed this video. If you did like this video, please don't forget to like and subscribe, because it does really help me out and it does really mean a lot to me. And I hope to see you in my next video. Bye!